No home wins, no money to spend, and Liverpool are in town. Now the bad news for Dave Bassett on his home debut. Half a dozen key Leicester players are missing too. Is it Rowett and Gunlausen have joined the casualty list in his first week in charge? He can recall Frank Sinclair to the defence after suspension, but he's forced to choose Trevor Benjamin on the left of midfield for the first time in the striker's career. An injury to Stefan Onsho forces one of three changes to Liverpool's Kiev lineup. Stephen Wright starts a Premiership game for the first time. Jamie Redknapp starts a Premiership game for the first time in almost 18 months. And Robbie Fowler starts alongside Leicester old boy Sami Hyypia. Leicester City did beat Liverpool here last season. They went fifth in the Premiership table that day in March, but have been in free fall ever since. All their vital statistics are damning ones at the moment, but nearly 9 hours of football without a single goal is undoubtedly top of their problem page. Rescues are us. Dave Bassett asked to save another football skin. It's enticingly in towards Sami Hyypia. Alert defending by Frank Sinclair. Good control from Gary McAllister, and then he just lost his footing. But Robbie Savage has conceded a needless corner. It's often the tame ones like that which seem to create the most damage for a defending team. Liverpool certainly have options with Hyypia right up alongside Ian Walker and McAllister to deliver. It's found a way to Risa, good save by Walker, and Robbie Fowler has put Liverpool in front with less than 4 minutes played. It is his first Premiership goal of the season. Walker did what he could to keep out Risa, who was completely unmarked, but Robbie Fowler, in Robbie Fowler territory, poached the goal. Risa just had a free swing at it there. Walker really made a wonderful save, but Fowler was the first to react. Always looking for that kind of opportunity, and today taking that kind of opportunity. But why was John Arne Risa allowed that amount of freedom to shoot? Bad to worse for Leicester. Good to hear the name of Gérard Houllier echoing round Filbert Street. Liverpool fans very mindful of the part their Reading manager has played in all of this. The well wishes continue to pour Gérard Houlier's way. The camera lens begins to focus on his babysitter, Phil Thompson. Dealt with this time by Akinbaye. Murphy says to McAllister, try again. Risa. Just clipped by Benjamin. It's as much as Leicester can do just to keep Liverpool at arm's length by fair means or foul at present. McAllister, the master of delivery. Got Hyypia to aim at amongst others, and Hyypia's there, and Liverpool lead by 2-0. And already 10 minutes into the afternoon, you wonder how many they're going to score. They have strolled into a 2-goal lead here. Full marks to McAllister for the accuracy of the ball in, but it only just cleared Steven Gerrard in order to reach the head of Sami Hyypia. His first Premiership goal of the season doubles Liverpool's lead and doubles the misery for Leicester City. Davidson to Sturridge, let it run. Akinbaye's got beyond Hyypia, and Akinbaye! And that's the way it's been going for Akinbaye and for Leicester. A prime chance for Leicester's leading goal scorer of last season, but a man who's heard these catcalls on more than one occasion this season. Sinclair. Hyypia just behind Sturridge. Did well to stand his ground against Hyypia, but now Marshall has a problem, and Murphy is on the ball, and he has plenty of support, including Robbie Fowler, and Liverpool lead by 3-0, and it is impossible to see a way back for Leicester City now. Robbie Fowler with an opportunity to fill his boots here this afternoon against a demoralised Leicester City team, scores for the second time. Poor Lee Marshall couldn't quite control the ball or keep his footing. Certainly Danny Murphy kept his head, and Fowler does what he does best, knocking the ball through Ian Walker with his left foot. Well, they're heading for a half-time cup of tea, I suspect, rather than for the cars, but nonetheless they must feel as if they've seen enough. And the header has fallen kindly for Marshall. He was under pressure when he struck the volley. The flick might have come off a Liverpool head. Hyypia's header. Jones. Hyypia. Now Wise. In P. Davidson with the overlapping run. In towards Dennis Wise! At long last, a goal for Leicester City. It's Dennis Wise's first for the club. It's Leicester City's first goal for the best part of 10 hours of football. Beautifully created too. Callum Davidson getting in behind Liverpool, and Wise just guiding his header beyond the dive of Jerzy Dudek, and maybe restoring Leicester City's interest in this game, but certainly breaking a duck which has been going on for far too long. 17th of September, the last time Leicester City scored. Davidson's cross, 3 in the middle, Dudek has to punch. Savage in towards Hyypia, it came off Risa. It's a corner kick to Leicester City. Wise takes. Flick on by Benjamin Hyypia. Well, it isn't happening for him. Strikers are judged on the goals they score, and he has had a hat-trick of opportunities today and a hat-trick of misses, and you can hear what the Leicester City fans think of the man for whom £5 million of this club's money was paid. Redknapp steps away from Sinclair, feeds it through, Heskey able to turn. Well, he was forced just a little wide by Elliott, and that was probably as much as he could do from that kind of angle. It was a good shot across the face of the goalkeeper and only missed by a couple of feet. Savage. Elliott is there. Might not quite come for Benjamin. He might still get an opportunity. White was the defender on the ground. Liverpool felt that play should have been stopped. It's been stopped now in favour of a Leicester City corner. Dudek flailing. Away by Berger. Sinclair. On goes Frank Sinclair, past the second. Good cross to Benjamin's head. Hyypia! Well, if he could disappear into a hole in the ground rather than into that sweat-stained Leicester City shirt of his, I think that's where Hyypia would like to go right now. Here's Lippmann. Sweetser goes on. Turned into Robbie Fowler! Lots away to complete a hat-trick. The crispest of volleys to bring the widest of smiles to the face of Robbie Fowler, who has opened his Premiership account this afternoon with his 10th Liverpool hat-trick. He's had to wait until the closing moments for the closing goal of the three. But what a lovely finish. Calmly steered, really, at waist height from Vladimir Smica's cross. Liverpool lead by 4 goals to 1. More medicine for the manager. Liverpool victorious. That seemed an inevitability after their 2 goals in the opening 10 minutes. The fact that Leicester did manage to put some second-half doubts in their minds will encourage Dave Bassett. At least they've scored a long overdue goal. It's just that Robbie Fowler scored 3. And Liverpool have won this Barclaycard Premiership fixture by 4 goals to 1.